Kansas City. Oh, I didn't see. Green light, go. All right, I'm gonna go camp out in the corner so I can see. I love your hat. Welcome back, Hawks fans. Got about a minute on that warm-up clock. Get yourself settled. Join us for our semifinal game against Kansas City. For those of you from Littleton, this feels a whole lot like Foothills. Small little rink, just a sheet of ice and a few bleachers. But unlike Foothills, the heaters actually work. We just got word that the other semifinal game, the 1 seed and the 4 seed, just wrapped up. Not a big surprise on that end. Minnetonka, being the 1 seed, beat Clearwater, who is the team we played earlier today. So if whoever wins this game will go on to play Minnetonka tomorrow. All right, we're gonna have Branson back in net doing his little spin move to find his paint. He's got a whole little routine down there. Colin, Carson, Kai, Cole, and Keating. I love this setup. All right. Kai off the face-off is going to move it forward. Carson along the boards, able to move it up. First shot, glove save. First shot, less than 15 seconds into the game. We'll take it. Carson off the face-off, just to the left or the right of the goalie. Shot in from the point, goes wide. Kai's going to chase it into the corner. Far corner goes Tenny. Tenny sends it back around for Kai. It's going to go past Kai. Pinch in by Cole. Strong work. Centering pass, looking for a Hawk. Finds a Scout. Picked up by Keating. Up the boards to Colin. Bounces off of his skate, which is all right. Kansas City was coming off the bench hot there. Kai looking to clear it. Can't quite get enough mustard on it. Nolan stopped it, but then lost track of it. Into the near corner it goes, as does Kai. He's back up. We're going to get our first penalty of the game for a checking penalty, cross-check. 11:50 on the clock. Your Hawks are going to have 2 minutes on the one-man advantage. Power play team tonight. Looks like it's going to be Tyler, Christian, and Trace, Crawford, and I believe that's Rhett in the back there. Nice work. Christian circles around, finds Crawford. Crawford goes for a D-to-D pass, but it's going to be picked up by Tyler instead. Tyler gets squished into the boards, still on it. There we go. Hawks move it forward. Kansas tries to move it out. They do on that one. Hawks able to move it into center ice. Trace Taylor moving it forward. Nope, sent back. Cross ice pass is going to find Crawford. Crawford's going to come into the corner. Crawford, good battle. Taylor with a miss. Oh, Christian trying to grab. Kansas City clears the zone. Crawford, nice footwork there on the blue line, able to get the puck back into the corner. About a minute left on that Kansas City penalty. Kansas controls it, finds the boards. They're going to send it down for an icing. 10:42 on the clock. Switcheroo, Zach Hansen back out on the ice after the snap for this morning, this afternoon, depending on what time zone you're in. Kellen and Bryden out with him in the front. Good pinch in, shot towards the center, Zach backhands it just wide. Kellen Jantz looking for Zach again. Can't find him, but Hawks keep the zone. 35 seconds. Up to Kellen in the corner. Kellen shot, nice! Kennevan with the one-timer. Bounces over the goalie and in for goal number 1 of tonight. 10:20 left in the first, 30 seconds left on the Scouts penalty, and the Hawks capitalize for goal numero 1. Scouts are going to move this one forward. Nice, and in deep at the red line. Hawks keep. Kellen Jantz shot towards the middle. Kennevan up front again for that deflection. Kansas City's going to collect. Hawks are going for a line change. Here we go. Scouts see it. Now they move. Good. Push back out into neutral zone. Hawks looking to move forward. Sent back in. Sent back out. Carson, Kai, Colin all back out. Ilya and Rhett in the back. Colin's going to pick it up on the near boards. Nope, can't quite get a handle on it. It's going to bounce back. Carson is going to send it around looking for Kai. Puck comes off of the boards and out into neutral ice. Do the Scouts send it? Thank you. We are clear, send that deep. Up, lost at the red line. Picked up by Ilya. Ilya with a nice sauce pass over to Colin. Colin off the boards, gets it into the zone. Good pressure and chase there by Carson, who was kind of sandwiched and lifted there between two scouts. Shot in on Branson. Rebound goes behind. Clear. No icing. Icing is waved off. Fresh skaters out for your Hawks. Hawks keep the zone. Good work by Carson. Carson gets it up here to Trace. Trace is going to send it around for Christian. Christian centers it. Trace can't get his stick on it through all the traffic. Hawks still working to keep it in the zone. Trace centers. Scouts looking to clear. Christian, all sorts of harassment. Nice keep by the Hawks. Good pressure. Tyler Noble. Christian over to Tyler. Tyler centered a shot to Christian, and Christian finds the net. His little tic-tac goal. 7:59 remaining on the clock in the first period. Christian gets goal number 2. Hawks move it forward. Christian. Oh, nope, that was Bryden sends it deep. Got a line change I missed. Kellen, Bryden, and Zach. Scouts carry it all the way behind. There's going to be a hooking penalty coming up on Nolan, I believe. Yep, Nolan's going to draw the hooking on that one. So your Hawks go on their first PK of the night. 7:34 remaining in period number 1. Shot towards the center. Rebound goes to the end boards. Hawks tripped up, bounced right back up. Crawford chasing to the end boards. Good pressure. Chase all over them. Strong work. Chase able to move it up. Kellen Jantz pushes forward along the near boards. He's going to get a tripping penalty. Kellen with a little jabber. So a tripping penalty on the Scouts gives us 4-on-4 hockey for 1:25. Zach and Kai, Chase and Rhett shot towards the net, just on the outside. Kai, a little like fireball here. Scouts send it across the ice for a clear. Zach, great chase, good defense. Hawks keep it out, they move it into center ice. Hawks are all over this puck tonight. Oops. Pass towards the front, catches a Scout stick instead. Branson has to do a little bit of work. Moved out to Zach. Zach looking for Kai. Interception. There's going to be a penalty called against Kansas City for an interference. We're going to have 3-on-4 hockey for 30 seconds, and then we'll be 5-on-3. 6:04 remaining in the first. 31 seconds left on the Hawks penalty, 106, and 2 minutes left for Kansas City's 2 penalties. Carson's going to take the face-off. He's got Colin on his wing. Rhett and Ilya are the deep pairing. Colin's got time and space. Looking to cross-ice that to Ilya, can't get through. Ilya with the pickup. Ilya finds some space. Ilya shot wide, high up off the glass. Colin picks up at the point. Dancing along the line. Looking to find Carson. Can't make the connection. No icing, tip. Hawks are now 5 skaters strong. For 30 seconds, they'll be 5-on-3. Ooh, Hawks taking off the puck before they can enter in. Hops over Rhett's stick, and he's going to chase it to the end boards. 18 seconds left on 5-on-3. Movement here, people. Hawks moving up the center. Nice pass over. Secondary pass to the center. There we go. Colin Tennyson able to clean it up. That was Tyler to Trace and bouncing around and finds Colin, and Colin finds the net. 5 seconds left in that Scouts penalty. Strong work, boys. Nothing Hawks, 5:04 on that first period clock. Trace sends it back, gets it sent right back to him. 1 skater advantage for the Hawks right now. Good hustle by Nolan. Nolan gets it to the corner, sends it around for Tyler. Tyler's got to get around the ref. Puck comes out towards the blue line before Christian can get there. Scouts send it back in. Here we go. Trace moves it up to Tyler. Good defense. Tyler drops it back to Cole. Cole to Tyler. Tyler to Trace. Glove save. Christian and Tyler were waiting for a tip, a rebound. Goalie gloves that one and grabs the whistle. Kellen, Bryden, Zach. Larry on it. Larry. Nope, not Larry. That was Crawford. Crawford, quick shot in. Larry's on the other side. 17 and 11. They're both tall. Wicked shots. My bad. Back to Crawford. Crawford's going to go shot in again. Oh, off the outside of the net. Hansen with the pickup. Oh, it's on his. Oh my gosh. That was on the line. The goalie almost kicked it in. His defender nipped it out. But that is going to be a goal. That is Bryden from behind getting it to Zach, and Zach getting it across that line. I don't know what these boys had for dinner, but we're going to do that again. Hawks move it forward, get it in, sent right back out. No icing. Larry to the far corner. He's going to go behind. Switch direction. It's taken off the puck. Chase there to support. Chase hard off the boards, finds Zach. Bryden's going to be the one to carry it and chase. Bryden into the near corner, but so is Zach. 2 Hawks on it. Nice. Zach gets a touch on it. Looking for Kellen. A whole lot of scramble in the front. It's going to come back up to Chase, who's got some space. Hard up off the glass. Kellen collects far side. Kellen with a touch over to Bryden. Bryden backhands it towards the center. Whole lot of scout sticks are going to catch, and they're going to find some space. 2:49 left in first. Puck comes out of neutral ice. Hawks are going to send it deep in line change. Quick switch for your Hawks. Scouts maintain control of it. Move it into the offensive zone. Shot is a no-go. Tenney standing in the way there. Chase against the end boards. 2:21. Puck bouncing around back there. There we go. Hawks able to clear. Kai making a break. He's going to try to backhand it. Oh, he was looking for help out front. Everyone is still trying to catch up to him. It's the right idea. Scouts move it back in. Cross ice pass bounces off of the scout stick. Big send around by Carson. Tenney heard him coming, so he kind of braced for it. Puck down along the end boards. Colin can't quite clear. Crawford sends around, finds Tenney. Tenney gets it off of the boards, but the Scouts are going to send it up and over Branson's head. 1:16 left on the clock. Hawks send it all the way down. This is going to be an icing. Oh, waved off as Kansas City reaches it just as it hits that line. Hawks got fresh skaters out on that one, though. Tyler, Christian. Scouts able to move it out. Clean entry. Shot in on Branson. Glove, save, 45 seconds on that clock. Hawks send it forward, able to get it out. Christian on the forecheck. Tyler battling fireboards. Nice, Hawks keep. Tyler's going to chase it into the corner. Tyler out front. Oh, loses it, gets his pocket picked. There we go. Shot in on Branson. Oh, kiss the crossbar. Hawks, good movement. Tyler getting tied up at the blue line, can't get over. And that is where we will end period number 1. Hawks playing real hard hockey. We'll see if we can keep this up for another 26 minutes. All right, your Hawks are going to be moving right to left across your screen for this second period. Branson with his little into the goal ritual. Cole with a check. Back here on the defensive side. Love that. Kellen looking to find Bryden up front. Can't quite get the connection. Hawks still moving forward. Cole gets it back behind the boards, picked up by Bryden. Scramble in the front. Pass back to the point. Cole hard into the boards. He's up. Good work by Kellen in the corner there. Real physical along the boards there. Move it to the forehand. Here we go. Nice little pass up. Falling pass from Chase. Puck loose in the front. Scouts looking to clear. Can't quite find that blue line. Hawks get back in. Chase into the corner. He pulls up, switches directions. Cross-ice pass looking for Teddy. Teddy tangled up but stays on his feet. Scouts moving in. They're going to send it behind. Puck out front. Hawks able to move it to the boards. Shot in from the point, goes up. Branson reaches. Collects there. Throw this back to the corner. Hawks send it out. Kai on the rush. Gets taken off the puck, but Teddy, oh nope, that was Carson sends it deep. Teddy to the end boards. Puck comes out. Hawks kind of watched it on that one. Offsides. Offsides is going to get us a face-off just outside of our zone. Trace, Tyler, Christian, Larry, and Nolan. Switching them around a little bit. Icing as that puck goes just past the reach of Christian. Scout send it in, pick up by Larry. Back to the point. Hawks able to move it out. Scouts move it right back in. Scouts get a shot. Branson able to deflect that just wide. Tyler Noble trying to push his man into the corner. Shot in on Branson. Glove save. .10:02 left in period number 2. Ilya and Chase fresh out on the ice. Hawks trying to move it out. There we go. Trace able to find some space. Hawks moving it down to that far side. Still on it. Nice little backhand to the point. Hawks take it behind. Scouts able to clear. Their shot's going to go wide to this near corner. Trace on the cross-ice pass from Scouts. Moved up by Christian. Trace holds. Crawford shot far and wide. Picked up in the back by Ilya. Ilya, good move off the boards. Too much bounce. There we go, settling in. Kenevin gets it out into neutral ice, 8:44 on the clock. Kenevin cross ice pass finds Jantz. Jantz shot in. Goalie save. Jantz again to the corner. Kellen behind. Switching direction. He's going to send it over to the far corner. Gets it sent right back to him. Looking to get it out front. Open, somebody's there to grab. Nope. Bounceroo gets it onto a Scout stick. 8-10. Oh! I don't know what happened with that, but it bounced out. And Branson's able to get it on the rebound. Holy bananas. I would have swore that one was in. 8:02. Second period. Yeehaw. Colin, Carson, Kai, Larry, and Cole. Larry to the end boards. Puck's going to come to the corner. Carson, good body. Tenny sends it around. Nope, that was Cole sends it around. Tenny takes it up the near boards. Squished and taken off the puck. I believe Carson had the shot towards the net on that one. Hawks able to keep. Good work by Larry. Larry gets a centering shot. And that pass towards the center is tipped in. I believe that was Colin standing on the doorstep. Wait for him to turn around. I mix up Colin and Carson all the darn time. That was Tenny. Peterson from the point. Tenny with the tip. Hawks with the goal. Carson up off the boards, gets it behind. Scouts are going to be able to clear. Kai keeps him on that side of the red line. Offsides is the call. The whistle. Peterson sends it in. Scouts send it out. Kai getting in the mix over there. One of our kids goes down. Carson did not feel good after that. He's going to take himself off. Cole, back behind. Woo. Puck out front. There we go. Cover. Cover that guy. 6:27 remaining period number 2. Oh, deflection goes wide. Thank goodness. Into the corner goes Keating. He's back there with Crawford. We got the Trace, Christian, Anoble line. Trace moves it over to Tyler. Tyler with a reaching catch. Oh, gets taken off right as he enters the zone. Good body there by Crawford. Puck centered from behind, but no connection made. To the point. Kansas is going to send it in. Deflection out front. Hawks moving it around, able to clear. Christian using his skates as well as his stick. Crawford moving it around. Crawford towards the net, cover, and whistle. 5:35 left in period 2. Hawks to the corner. Christian shot in. Glove save, deflected up. Tyler near boards. Scouts are going to grab. Shot high up into the glass. Crawford on the pickup. Nope. Gets taken off of that puck right behind. Going for a wraparound. Anoble's going to pick it up. Send it up to Christian. Christian's going to dump when he finds the red line. That front line's going to go for a change. Tyler stays out just in case. Now he's going to swap out. There we go. Scouts move in. Cross-ice pass. Ilya sends it right back out. It's like it was made for him. Kenevin, Kellen, and Trace. Ilya, nice pass over to Zach. Not Trace, my bad. Zach to the corner. Bryden chases. 4:28 on the clock. Jance to Kellen. Kellen to Jance. Jance with a backhand, doesn't get it. Tries to swing around and get a forehand off of the rebound. Goalie saves both of those. Up into the board goes Zach. Again. Out front, Bryden can't get it to where he needs it to be. Scouts are going to steal and move in. Larry keeps him wide. Oh, centering pass. Scout can't get a stick on it. Out it comes. Scouts move it back in. Whole lot of sticks getting in the way of the Scouts getting any shots. Picked up behind by Ilya. He's going to send it around the boards. Oh, there we go. Great save by Larry. Gets it out of the way. Shot towards the center. Big rebound. It's going to pop out and Zach is going to clear it. Kellen taking off his puck and his skates, but he pops right back up. 3:10. Line change for the Hawks. There goes Kai. Just a little fireball. Maybe a wrecking ball. Ilya with a great grab. Moves it in, takes it up the boards. Cross ice, Colin catches that. Save, no rebound, made by the Hawks. Back to Ilya. He's going to backtrack to his blue line. D-to-D pass. D-to-D pass again. Oh, Carson catches an edge. Kai with the pickup also catches an edge. 2:25. Scouts get a shot, goes wide. Carson. A little board work over there. Tenney and Peterson both plugging in. Peterson comes away with it. Puck rolls, but Larry's able to get it out. A little help from Kai there. Carson, cross ice pass to Tenney. Tenney shot, glove save. 1:51 left in period number 2. Off of that face-off. Noble sends it back into the corner. Christian moving towards the front backhand. Not able to make anything off of that rebound. It's going to come out. Crawford gets it tied up in his skates. Scout's able to move in. Oh, nice little touch for Trace. Backhands it out of the zone. Go, Christian. Christian taking off the puck right as he enters in. Chase to the backboards. 1:13 on the clock. Crawford, big pass up to Tyler. Tyler's got some space. Oh, poke check. He's going to send it around. Trace is going to pick up far corner. Bouncing around between Christian and Trace. Trace trying to find Tyler. Connection not made. Back behind with Christian. 43 seconds. Trace to Christian. Christian sends it behind. Out to the point for Crawford. Crawford shot in. Rebound out front. Goalie cover. 24.2 on the clock. Keating gets it centered. Nice. A little bouncing around. I believe that was Zach who found the net on that one. Sure enough. Zach able to find it. 18.5. Off that face-off. Nope. Scouts are going to move it. Nope. Hawks are going to move it. Bryden gets it centered. Scouts move it out. 5 seconds left for them to make a play. Good work by Nolan. Hawks clear the zone. Keating harassing. I think he was the little brother on that one. Yeah. No screaming today. Huh? I'm on the mic. No screaming. We caught that earlier.
Yeah, you see me have the mic on your.
Yeah. So I can be away, which is nice for rinks like this where I can actually see what I'm looking at. Alrighty, period number 3, 13 minutes left for your Saturday night hockey. Bryden is going to take that shot, goes wide. Kellen's going to pick it up in the corner. Scouts are going to move it in. Good chase by Nolan. Oh, pass goes out front. Hawks able to collect. Jance looking to move it out. Scouts say no thank you. There we go. Oh, tie up in the center. Jance on it again. Jance with a nice little low save by the goalie. Peterson to Keating. Keating forward. Fireball on the ice. Kai. Shot. Blocker save. That was going to miss, but just to be sure, the goalie got a touch on it. Whoop. Scouts able to move into the zone, but they get pushed out real quick. Good forward pressure. Carson all over them. Love that. Carson and Tennyson have popped out to join Kai on that front line. Puck in front of Branson. Puck loose, still loose. Holy moly. Tennyson from his knees clears it. Woo. All the way across. Woo. Got Carson with a check there in the corner. Kai moving it forward. He's got to get through. Oh. Had to get around the ref. Couldn't quite make that happen. Oh, Rogus again. There is a whole lot of crashing into each other. Yeah, chaos is the word. There was a whole lot happening right there.
What just went on right there?
That was just crazy. I didn't see it.
We do have a run clock in the third based on the goal differential. So while we're trying to figure this out, okay, Carson is going to go to the box for roughing. But we've got a matching call. What's happening?
What is going on?
They should stop the clock.
They should stop the clock. But on it rolls. But even if we're trying to figure out a penalty situation,
Like dicking around by the.
No, they stopped it.
okay, they do stop the clock while we're trying to figure out what's happening.
If they put one in their bit, they got 4 on. So it must have been offsetting. No, they got 5 on. We have 5 on. It's offsetting. Yeah, they've got one.
Yeah,
bit
I
in.
think.
So do we.
Yeah, it's.
Is that a technical? That's a basketball thing. Okay, we have matching penalties, so we're still 5 on 5, but everybody's got somebody sitting in the box. Trace Taylor using those soccer skills. Oh, pass back to Cole. Just past him. Tyler, good move there. Trace along the boards. He's going to send it back. Sent right back forward. Good movement, Hawks. Our Noble takes it to the net, but the goalie's going to cover and save. 9:35 on the run clock. Cole and Ilya are your D pair. Oh, shot kicked aside. Scouts are going to pick up behind. Good pressure by Tyler. Good pressure by Tyler. Trace is going to pick up. He's going to send that over to Cole. Cole's going to move it forward to Christian. Christian tries to backhand it to get it deep. Out front. Tied up. Christian able to move it to the corner again. Tyler goes in for the pickup, finds a body instead. Scouts move it out. 8:38. Up to Christian. Christian goes deep, and he's going to go for a change. Jance is going to pop on for him. Callum into the corner. Everybody goes past the puck there. Scouts are going to clear. 8:13 run clock. Crawford into the near corner. Trace trying to pick it up off of that. Puck pops out front. Kellen.
Go. Go.
Kellen gets a shot. Glove save, but still loose. Kellen again on it. Scout's able to get it away. Keating into the back corner, trying to clear. Scouts keep. Shot on Branson. Kellen's going to take it behind. Nope, that was not Kellen. That was Chase. Keating to Kellen. Kellen out. On the rush is Bryden. Pass Bryden. Pass Zach. Cross ice pass. Scouts pick up in our zone, just under 7. Shot. Branson gets a glove on it, can't close it. Around the other side, loose in front. Hawks move it up. Not out. Shot back in on Branson. He is way out of his net. There we go. Shot on Branson. Penalty coming up. $35. I couldn't see the call. What was the call?
I didn't see it.
Was it interference?
No, it wasn't interference.
Yeah, it was.
Is that what it was?
Oh, sorry.
I could only see the one arm.
Susie blew the whistle in France.
Yeah.
Got it. I missed it. Thank you. Okay, 6:04. Carson Kai Collin. Back to the point. Goes just behind. Collins going to pick it up on the near board.
Center.
He's going to skate around. Oh, he was looking for Kai on the far side. Couldn't get through all the sticks. Hawks on the one skater advantage right now for a 141. Hawks take it behind Branson. Little side to side. Collin on the forecheck, ties him up.
Nice.
Shot up into the netting and out of play. Goalie didn't know where that one was for a second. .508 on the clock, 106 on the penalty. Off the face-off, puck goes just to the side of the net. Collin with the pickup. Switches directions to Carson behind. Oh, tries to get it to Collin again. Crash. Nice keep. Crawford with the keep, but we've got to pull back as it gets bumped over. Carson's going to send that deep, but we had an offsides. Carson danced it just a little too far back, and Tenney was deep. Not deep, but deep enough for an offsides. Couple feet. That's going to burn the rest of the penalty. So as soon as they start the play, 5-on-5. Hawks moving it forward. Oh. Move around by Trace. He's out there with Christian and Tyler. Tyler getting squished up against those bar boards. Scouts try to clear. They do. 3:31 on the clock. They get it out centered. Oh, it's still loose. Branson able to save it, gets it behind. There we go. Hawks able to clear. Sent right back in. Hawks big pass over to Trace. 3:10 on the clock. to Christian. Whole lot of snow on the ice back here. Scouts are going to move it out. Hawks are going to move it out. Forecheck by Trace. Scouts send it in. But Hawks are going to collect it right when it enters. Good work there in the defensive end. Pass it to Trace. Trace over to Crawford. 2:26. Crawford's going to go to the corner. Out to the point. Larry. Clapper. Cover. Kenovan with a nice little.
Good job, right? Yeah.
That was a good catch. Bryden with the acknowledgement. 2 minutes remaining in the period. Bryden to Chase. Chase to Zach. Back to Bryden to the glass. Kellen can't quite get where he needs to be on that one. Peterson with the pickup. He's going to move it back to the boards and out. Crawford picks up. He's going to go behind. Crawford moving around with it. He's going to find Zach. Zach looking for Bryden, but goalie covers before he can get there.
1 minute.
1 minute remaining in the period. Carson, Colin, Kai, Cole, and Ilya. Puck in the corner. Carson's going to take it. Carson, tries to sneak it in near side. Held in by Cole. Cole to Tenney. Tenney around to Carson.
Nice.
Scouts are going to send that all the way down. Icing is waved off. 30 seconds in the game. Woo, shot deflected. That is going to be an icing. That's going to burn the rest of the time. We got 15 seconds on that run clock. By the time they get it down there, and there's some line changes, and we're just going to call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. 6-0 victory for your Hawks over the Kansas City Scouts is going to send us into one more game tomorrow. Thanks for joining us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening.